Just look at this baby, curled up, sound asleep, covered up. I think Brian is cold. And you cannot see Sassy, but she's also underneath that cover. Good morning, everyone. I know, haven't washed my hair or anything, but I did make my coffee. And I am enjoying it. I hope you're enjoying your coffee. You know, I haven't heard anything definite yet about whether we're going to have to move out of here or not. Nothing official yet. So it's kind of like a wait and see situation. I'm ready. I'm prepared. If I have to go, I'm prepared. I'm preparing everything else for Rhonda also in case she does have to go. She'll have at least the van to leave on. It's like I told her, all she has to do is throw a mattress in it. Her and little Lola, that's her little chihuahua, they can be comfortable in it. I know that. Anyway, what am I getting at? I've been thinking a lot about this situation, about the free camping, about how many of us are out there that are nomads, and we go to free camping because we can't afford the places where they charge. And there's many of us. I mean, I can afford it for a little bit, but not very long. And, you know, sometimes when you pay for one thing, there's something else that is more important that you really need that money for and don't have it. For instance, you can go ahead and pay for a place to camp at. Good, wonderful. But can you afford to have money left over so that you can buy food? Duh. What's more important? Food or a nice campground with a hot shower and a pool or whatever, you know, all the amenities. Oops, blah, blah. Boy, I love doing that. Anyway, it really has me thinking, because there's going to come a time, maybe not while I'm on this earth, or at least I'm not physically on this earth, but there's going to come a time when we're not going to be able to just go to a free parking place like the Free National Forest. They'll start charging there. In fact, some of the national forests do charge in certain areas of it, not all areas. But, you know, even primitive camping is going to be not available in a lot of these places. And that's kind of scary in a sense, because a lot of us nomads are my age, some even older, and most of us don't have the finances to be able to live any other way. I can actually get me a little place. I could actually live in it. Sure, I'm not going to have a lot of things that I want or even need, but I can rent a place. But when I rent a place, am I going to be able to pay for utilities? Am I going to be able to buy food? Am I going to be able to buy medical? Am I going to be able to exist any length of time? And I do mean exist. So, yeah, this is choice. This is not necessity, because I know I can. I could get into one of these government what do they call them, like HUD or things like that. But I don't want that. I do not want that. Assisted living, which I don't need, but assisted living, they take a chunk out of your social and leave you with the bare minimum. Oh, yes, they may have a lunchroom, and yes, you can eat there, blah, 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 blah. But they barely leave you enough to be able to get aspirins, to buy Band-Aids, to even buy little things that you might like to, little extras like candy or soda or just little extra things that you like to eat, snacks that you like to eat. They don't leave you hardly enough for that. So, no, I would not live like that. I'd rather live this way, because this way I'm choosing. This way I'm free. And this way, whatever little bit of money I make is mine. If my insurance for my vehicle wasn't so high, I would be better off. And I am looking to see if I can possibly get something cheaper. Yeah, I'm definitely looking for that. But the one thing I demand is roadside assistance because of my situation, I mean, anybody that's nomadic needs to have yeah, right. It's early in the morning. I haven't done my and my brain still is kind of scrambled. Yeah, roadside assistance. They do need that. It's a must. But I'm really concerned about places that are going to be free for the nomads. And how many nomads can afford to pay for anything? They're just barely making the money to survive in this lifestyle, more or less having to pay money to stay somewhere. So yeah, that is one of my concerns. And I was thinking about that this morning. I don't know, I woke up thinking about it. Maybe I was dreaming about it. I don't know. But I thought I'd throw it out there to y'all. What's going to happen to a lot of these nomads my age, and not necessarily my age, they could be disabled, they could even be young but don't have any financial resources, and what's going to happen to them? Good question. See you all later. Love you. Hugs. Peace.